in '94. I think this is '94, sometime early '94, before we moved to Atlanta. And I just moved to Atlanta with two little cute kids, 4-year-old and a 2-year-old. And that's how my journey started in Atlanta. And I just praise God. And this journey started on a Thanksgiving Day. We moved to Atlanta in '94 Thanksgiving weekend. Moved from Boston. We were in Boston for 90. I just came to Boston and we were there for first 4 years. So then moved to Atlanta in '94. And all throughout this period, in '94, we just found the church, the Christ the King Lutheran Church, and then followed by that in '95 we found the ATCS group, and we found some Telugu Christians who have been gathering together, and so then the ATCS as a group has formed in the '95 August period. So we just praise God and how things have happened. And all these years, God has been faithful and He has been there and helping us. And coming quickly to the current scenario, and then, since the last Thanksgiving, you must see, as Abhishek has shared, and how Divya has shared, we went to India in December of last year and I was able to meet all my siblings, and so we just praise God for that. And as a family, we were able to go, and though it's for a very short period, we just still cherish those memories. And then after that, in January, Vila's brother was able to come to US, and he celebrated, he was here on Vila's birthday. And it is after several years, as a sibling, he was there for her birthday, because he was never, because all these years we were here, and he was never there for her birthday, and so he was there for her birthday. And normally we used to go, every birthday we used to go to a restaurant, but instead of that we had a prayer meeting, and Moses, he spoke in that meeting, and it was really nice. And then came February, in which my second sister-in-law, whom we met in India, she passed away. I mean, she was having, she's suffering from cancer, and so she went to be with the Lord. And then March and May, March and April, we started getting some ill health news about Vila's mom, and Vila had to quickly go to India and take care of mom. And April came, and in February, actually, that is the February time, the Valentine's Day, Abhishek proposed to Lori, and so he saw all the plan and everything planned together, and so he made a big plan, and so she has no clue that he is in Atlanta, and she brought her and arranged in a way that she comes to the Walter, the barn in Daniel's farm, and so there he met her and proposed her in a very romantic way, and I just praise God, and I think he got all my qualities. And so I just praise God, and he has, and this is happening, and then in April I just went for a regular checkup. I went to the doctor and said, okay, this is what's going on, and the doctor said, okay, you are perfectly fine, and you are everything is fine. what do you do? Like, I'm diabetic for a long time, so he said, okay, being a diabetic, it's good to have some checkup with a cardiologist also. So she said, okay, go ahead and have a cardiologist checkup. And I'm at the same time doing my everyday 10,000 steps, walking every day. And so I was thinking, okay, what's going to happen? I'm perfectly fine and doing my 10,000 steps. I can run, jump, and go upstairs, downstairs, and all that kind of stuff. So I went to the doctor, we went to the cardiologist, because I was not following her instructions right away, and she said, okay, we were going to give the cardiologist who is coming there in that facility, and just within a week I went to the cardiologist, and he said, you are doing fine, and let's do, so there is not much of a problem, so let's do a quick checkup of a few things, do your EKG and echo and all that kind of stuff. And so I had an echo and a stress test. And in the echocardiogram, actually, once I had the echo, he called me right away and Sagar, I don't like what I'm seeing in your heart. I said, what? Yeah, there's something in your left ventricle and it doesn't look to be good, and so it has to come out, and there may be a simple surgery and all that, he started saying. And then he went for next, this is happening in May. We went for the next additional test, which is on another 10 days, and which is transesophageal echocardiogram. And through that, he was able to see more closely that there is a tumor in the left ventricle, and so it has to come out, and he gave me such things, saying that, okay, this is what it may cause. And during the same time, this is on May 22nd, and May 30th, my brother, who is my eldest brother, he passed away due to the cardiac issues which he had for the past several years. So, and with that scenario, I didn't want to go for any surgery or anything. And then I told the doctor, like, okay, I have this, my son's wedding is coming and it's already scheduled for October, so I'm not going for surgery, and I'll go for surgery. Even if I go for surgery, it will be after the wedding. That will be in November, so that would have been this time frame. But the doctor was like insisting, no, how long, you may have to go right away for the surgery, because this is a kind of ticking time bomb, which is it's something inside your heart, and this can affect you. So that was the scenario. Then I asked him, like, what are the other alternatives? And what he was suggesting is the stenostomy, where they cut the vein in the sternum bone, and then so that recovery is normally for that surgery is 3 months. So that is one of the reasons why you don't go for surgery right away. But then I wanted to go look for any alternatives, and I just took the. So I asked him, can you give me the CD or something, to go for a second opinion. And that was the time. He said, yes, you can get a CD. And one thing, what happened is how God has planned. Ms. Linda Zawarni is sitting here, and she is a nurse. She is a cardiologist, chief nurse in Gwinnett Medical. And she was there actually when I went for my teach. she saw my name, and she, as Sagar Thumaty, and yeah, I know the Thumaty family, and she came to see me, and now she is the person who can right away cut the CD and give it to me. And so when I told her, I know Linda, doctor said, okay, you can just call her and she can get the CD for you. And she gave me the CD, and I got the CD. And when I looked into the CD, I'll play it a little later, but it was stunning because this particular, the tumor is moving with every heartbeat. So it is like, okay, this is, now I realize that, okay, this is a ticking time bomb. It can, the thing is, it can break and go to any part and then give a heart, can be a stroke. So that is the scenario there. And then I started doing my research and looking for a, so now that it has to come out, what is the other alternative? Go for a minimally invasive technique. And so I started searching and found that there are other Texas and some other places that are doing the minimally invasive technique surgeries for the heart. Then in my search, somehow came that, okay, Emory is there. So Emory, St. Joseph's, there are two doctors who are doing the minimally invasive technique. So right away I found their email, sent an email to them, and they looked into the email and said, oh, if this is the case, you have to come right away. And so I sent an email on June 21st, and June 22nd, the doctor is seeing me, and he is actually the developer who developed the minimally invasive technique for heart surgeries, and he has done almost 3,000 surgeries using that technique. And so basically what he does is, instead of cutting the sternum, he done 5 small holes, small tiny holes like small bullet holes. And so all I have is 5 holes and no bones attached. So just praise God for it. And the recovery is just 3 weeks. So I just went with that quick recovery, and now I'm able to, within 4 weeks, I'm back to work. And now after 3 months, everyone will think this guy has faked his surgery. So it's almost like that. And when my brothers heard about it, actually when he heard about the surgery and all that, he wanted to come right away because, my eldest brother had a surgery and my brother-in-law had a surgery. All those things are the main, the 3-month recovery period. So that's one phase. And so finally the surgeon has done all the tests so that I'm a right candidate for robotic surgery, and he went with that. And so here, so this particular, in that process, I could see God's hand in each and every location and each and every scenario, and how we have been, we are praying about it. God, if it is your will, you can take it away. Or if it is, and in every step, I just, the way how things have happened, and there are so many things, and yeah, that is a clip in which actually the echo, in which they have shown that it's about, so you will have all those clips, and so just praise God, and now I'm there as a living testimony, and all the people, and I was able to walk. I was able to go up the stairs, down the stairs, and walk everything. And within 2 weeks, I was able to, drive back. First time I drove back within 10 days to Krasaking for the church service. And second time, after the church service, in the church service actually we had the song, "Bless the Lord, oh my soul, bless all that," and 10,000 reasons, and that one was sung. And I was thinking, oh, I need to think about 10,000 reasons, what has done God in my life. And I was thinking about that, and I just slept at night. And in the morning, around 5 a.m., I woke up. And then I woke up with a thought. The thought is, every day you say that you are walking 10,000 steps. That itself is the 10,000 reasons. So when we are taking every step what we do, every step what we take, itself is a praise to the Lord. And you can see that in that one of the clips. It has like within the first 2 weeks, I was able to walk about 10,000 steps a day, 40 stairs up and down, and the Bila was right away, and we were able to go through all these things, and it's all God's plan and how God has orchestrated and how God has blessed me. And I was thinking actually like, oh, I'm doing all these exercises and there should not be any problem and all that stuff. But there is no there is no plumbing problem, there is no electrical problem, there is a structural problem. And in all that, God has helped me, and just praise God. And as a community, I thank each and everyone who has visited us and who has brought us food, who have been praying for us. And I just love this support and the community support, and we just praise God for it. I love it.
And the Thumaty family, we want to thank you for being here with us to celebrate God's amazing grace in giving remarkable recovery to Sagar, and for bringing us beautiful Lori into our family, and giving me a sister in Janice. Not only her, we have another 8 brothers and sisters, right? Thank you so much, and thank you everyone. Thank you, Pastor Leland, for allowing us to be part of CTK and being there and supporting us, praying for us, and giving us all the nurture that we need. We thank Pastor Katikala, Sanjeev Katikala, and Sabina for praying for us, visiting us, and keeping us in your prayers, in your daily prayers, and giving us that support. I thank Pastor John Pilla and Sudha for also praying for us and being there for us and supporting us. You all visited us, and thank you very much. And everyone who has come, Sam Kamoji, Vinay, Paul, Dorothy, and David Austin, Bonam Garu, and Usha Garu, and Fraser Garu, and Nelly. You have been such a blessing to us, and we cannot thank you enough. And we praise God for you, for bringing you into our lives. And I thank Susan, who is visiting us, and for being here with us from New Jersey. She's my childhood friend. We've been friends since we were 5 years old maybe. And Manoja, same thing. All our mothers work together in Stanley Girls High School. It's a joy to have you all loved ones here with us and supporting us. And thank you for your prayers. And we commit your prayers, and we ask that you pray for Lori and Abhishek as they continue their journey. We wish you the best. May God bless you, give you success, and fulfill all your dreams. And He makes all things beautiful in His time. God bless you.
Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Dad, for sharing. And I think, Dad saying 10,000 steps. And, I think over the course of a lifetime, you have not just, steps, but you have more than 10,000 people in your lives, right? And I think you get to meet people who come in different ins and outs and walks of your life. And just praise God for putting you in our lives and those people. Now we're going to have my Petanana come and lead us in closing prayer. And then once we have closing, the mic. So then he'll lead us in closing prayer. He'll also pray for the food as well. So after he prays, we can all go and eat and share and fellowship. And thank you all for being here. Thank you so much from the Thumaty family. You guys have become honorary Thumatys, I would say. Just that you've extended our family and have blessed us so much. And so just thank you for being with us in this